Alright, here's what I want to do today. I want to put a button somewhere up here that will stop and start everything. That's the fire alarm reset. I should probably keep that. Let's set up an upside down instrument panel. Engines? Actually, I guess we want it to be like furnace and then electronics. I like keeping them separate. Makes sense to me. So furnace will be on 2, electronics on 1. Okay. Okay. Where's that engine controller? So instead of the system on being an on-off input, we're going to go composite. And this will be channel 2. Was it channel 2 for the furnace? And that goes off to all these other things as well. And probably the PID. And that means that all the pumps are now like dead. So I should probably just extend this panel here. Or wait, I've got okay, anything that's connected to a furnace ignition can be connected to pumps. So maybe I'll just rename this furnace ignition and pumps. I'm going to try and get this all configured and set up so that I can take it out to sea and actually test it and use it. It's not really ready to be deployed completely, but I think like if I can get it out at sea and really test it and find out what's working, what's not working, then I'm just going to have a heaps better time. So there is a constant on here which seems to be connected to everything. So I can turn the engines on. I probably need to put in a limiter for the steering and a throttle, like a max throttle. I was thinking about this because if you are using like A and D directly, which is just that, it kind of works like a PID where you have a lot more speed of rotation at the beginning of its turns. If I were to set it up as a counter, then I can have a more linear output the whole way through. So if you remember, it kind of slowed down when it got to the ends of its turn, when it was going to be turning 90 degrees. It kind of slowed down a little bit as it got closer to that. The reset on this is so fast, like it snaps back. What I might do is use a function for now anyway. And so I will just take x and divide it by 3. So that'll mean that full left or full right, so 1 or -1, will now only be 0.3 or -3, -0.3. I thought I had a better solution for that, but it wasn't going to work. It was not going to work at all. This thing here is bow thrusters connected to the seat, and instead of... Wait, I don't need this at all. I'm getting rid of that. It's going to confuse me. I'm just going to take the left and right input and connect it directly to the motor. I think we're mostly connected with the battery. I kind of want to just connect things in little blobs. I don't know if I need electricity to hardpoints. Why? I might just turn infinite electricity on for this. Okay, I need a way to refuel it. I'll go with infinite electricity, but not infinite refuel or infinite fuel. So maybe that can actually go somewhere around here, like this. This spot would be pretty good. Let's build a little fuel pump thing that can go in here. So we'll have both the pumps exposed. And we need an override valve as well. I wonder if I need to put a relief valve on this. Oh dear. Come on. I'm going to put it on the other side because I have lots more space on the other side. Okay, this is kind of temporary, I guess. I'll change it, make it look nicer later on. So we've got a way to pump fuel in and override valve. And then we just need to connect all this so that it can dump out into this middle tank. I think I'm going to get rid of all of these like walls and I don't know. I don't think slosh is a real thing. Or maybe it is, but like I think I'm going to ignore it if it is a thing until it becomes a problem. That's how you do things, eh? That's how adults do things. You just ignore the problem until it's so bad you can't ignore it. But I can see this pipe getting absolutely clogged. And that should be it. Okay. I'm almost certainly going to need a gas relief valve on this. Gas relief. Fluid port. Okay. Tank is connected. There is no logic for this. Also, what's going on here? No! What am I supposed to do about this? This is gonna require some stretching for sure. Cliford. Okay, just pretend that's not there for now. Yeah, I put a microcontroller in it. I'm pretty sure I have a controller for this anyway. Pump. Fuel pump. Pump in, which is that one. Pump out. Fuel level. Battery. Comp in, comp out. And so it will be pump in on one. Pump in on one, pump. Oh, let's get rid of all that. Pump out on three. Nope, not that. That system there is like flip switches and such. And then start channel will be 2 and channel count will be 3 and this will be connected to 0, not there. Okay, probably. What am I missing? I can turn the engine on, I can drive. Probably want to like limit the throttle to something like 0.25 and make it less sensitive, I think. I can steer. Steering is backwards, so to fix backwards steering I should cut the pivots. When I flip the engine switch, it's going to start. We have equipment down here. This is enough equipment to get going. We've got access onto the ship. I probably need some rope anchors. I feel like I should put a ladder in here as well. Oh, I've just realized, like, whoever decided that Azipods should face that way, genius, because now the propellers aren't facing backwards and gonna chop me up. That ladder there should be good. Okay, this save file that I'm in right now has like all the add-ons turned off, and I want to begin sea trials. Are they called sea trials? I hear people say things like sea trials. Are we frozen at 90%? Come on, game. You can't be this broken. Let's take a picture. Oh, and then it does it. See, I was gonna mock it, and it decided to just go. Okay, it is hot in the desert. We are in basically custom mode. We have everything on, but I'm gonna turn infinite electricity on because I cannot be bothered trying to figure out all the electronics just yet. Was it always this laggy? I feel like it's only just become laggy because of all the add-ons that have been enabled. It's not a good sign. Flick on both of those and the engines... Whoa, okay. Engines are going. What I want is... I want to know the RPS of every bank of pistons, but I'm going to put a camera down there as well anyway, so that I can visually see that the furnace is going and that all the pistons are spinning. I'm hoping that the game speeds up when I get away from the dock, because we've got all these containers over there. It's real crap that you can't see the like emergency icon underneath the house icon. I want to get like a rescue mission where it's like recover the vehicle, recover the people. One Fisher, where is that? Man, I guess no clip is enabled, so they're all the really hard missions. They're all stupid missions. I'm just gonna like, boop. We'll just keep doing this until I get the one that I want. Extinguish fires and rescue 2 casualties. That could be it. Why is everything so far away? Huzzah! Here we go. We have a boat that needs help by the volcano. It's kind of far away, but since we're doing testing, there's no reason I can't just spawn Cliford in somewhere else. I guess this is how most people play the game actually. I've never done this before. Where you're in custom mode and you just like spawn a mission and then teleport to wherever's closest for you to spawn a boat. Or whatever vehicle you want, and then do you just no clip into the boat and... I don't know, this sounds like a real weird way to play the game. Clifford is so big, he's 2 boats. Just need to do a bit of a U-turn here. Oh yeah, so the steering is like 33% what it usually was. Actually not too bad. It's probably still a bit too sensitive, like it's causing a lot of rocking. But if I get a proper pitch and roll stabilizer with fins, then I might be able to control that a lot better. I might even be able to put some sideways fins on specifically for when it is doing a turn. Man, that crane is not happy. So I need a list. I need to make a list of all the things that need fixing. Crane needs a locking hard point. So when we're moving and not using the crane, it'll be locked in its like forward position like it is now without being tilted off to the side. So all of the components will lock into place. I think limiting the throttle to like 0.25 is a good idea, because even at 0.25 we're still able to jump out of the water. It probably... I might be able to increase it with a pitch stabilizer. It seems like we're going very fast anyway though. 80 knots. This is like... this will outpace anything I've already got. Imagine being in a rib and seeing this thing hauling ass at you and then past you. Going 30 knots faster than the rib. I don't know how deep this is. I need to go around this island. Okay, new problem. I need a depth sensor. Because this thing is so big. So it sits so deep in the water. I've never really had to deal with this. So maybe I need like a depth sensor with an auto stop that detects that it's too shallow. I need an arrow on my radar. In career, I don't play with map markers, so I will be relying on the map here to tell me which way I'm facing. I can't see anything out these windows. Some fire cannons, water cannons would be good. Maybe I should add them. Follow. I got one. I don't actually like having to go through 2 doors to get them in here. I might put that equipment area like outside. And that way there will only be 1 door. Okay, 5 people. Extinguish all fires and rescue to a hospital. So if I can get my hospital script, or the hospital script that I'm going to steal out of the existing boat, if I can get that to work, then I technically should have completed the mission. I bet you that's real heavy. Do you see any ropes hanging about on there? I don't see any ropes. I don't have any ropes. Rope. There are ropes on the helipad. Oh no! I can't turn my crane. Why can't I turn my crane? Okay. Can't turn crane. Crane logic needs to be completely fixed. Okay, we're gonna do bits and pieces, alright? So I know I can... I'm just gonna fix this crane because I want to test the crane, but it's obviously not working at all. Crane rotation. Because I keep cutting this pivot out and like breaking everything. Can I lock these in place for transport? Almost certainly. What I'll do for this one is just somewhere inside the ring. Maybe. I'm going to put it on the outside. Because then it's just sort of... it looks real gross. It looks real gross. There's got to be somewhere like inside that I don't really care about. Because like the hard point's got to spin around, so... There will be somewhere where I can see like a lump or something. Like if I do that, and then put the hard point in here. You know what I mean? I can see the lump where I'm covering this up. Unless I don't use a hard point. No, I should use a hard point. Okay, that'll do. So now I've got a way to lock and unlock. So if I... I'll have to just rely on that being triggered for my reset system when I put that in. Let's say that the trigger releases it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on the trigger for now, so then I can just like push space and I can start using it. I don't think I need to put hard points on the hinges, because they're not really going anywhere. Crane needs a locking hard point. Check. There are no ropes. When I was looking for a rope before, there are no ropes. There should be a little locker somewhere down here that's just loaded with ropes. What's going to be the easiest thing here? It's going to be like put the crane down, connect your rope. For a one person job, it's kind of hard. I think I can get rid of this wall. And the ladder will still spin around fine. Oh, there's like a huge hollow portion behind here. Do you think I should put a physics flutter in there? Does it go? I think it goes the whole way around. No, it's just on both sides. Okay. So 2 physics flutters. And then in here, I'm going to put a whole bunch of ropes. There are ropes. Good job, me. Alright, let's find a new mission. Boy tender has an emergency. What is this place? Oh, it's nice and smooth out here. No lag. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where is he? Oh, there he is. In the water. In the what? Really? Gotta be kidding me. Is this workbench? This build zone is underground. Idiots. Why would you place a ground layer there? Oh my goodness. Oh, so I can't even spawn him here, because... Okay, which base is this? This is a... I can spawn him on his add-on. Starter base... Is it this one? It's this one, isn't it? Man, you can even see in this tile that we're looking at, the ground is like flat all the way around here, and then they have the like weird extra slopes. That's just stupid. All they have to do is move that build zone up. Apparently I'm doing 62 logic FPS and 71 game FPS, but everything is definitely lagging. Oh, the Meg's over there. Huh. That's not gonna go well. I don't know where the Meg's gone, but I bet you it's gonna ram into me when I stop to help this boat. Okay. Just no clipping my way around. I'm gonna drop the rope here, fire extinguisher. Yeah, I think I need to put a fluid cannon on each corner up high. Maybe even upside down so they're shooting down, because nothing's gonna be taller than Cliford, are they? Like, there won't be any boats that are so tall I can't shoot them from looking down. Where's the fire? Dead. One dead. You there. It's not actually lagging too badly out here now. I guess there's nothing else out here. I'm just gonna turn off vehicle damage, because that Meg, I can feel it. It's just gonna appear and smash into me. That was it. Smash into me. And I think is currently pushing the boat. Get out of here. I am starting to think that I need more than 3 medical beds. If we're on the hardest difficulty and we're more frequently getting missions that are like rescue 5 or 6 people, and then most of them turn out to be incapacitated, we're either going to have to juggle them through the medical beds, or I just have like 6 medical beds to begin with. Well, that's 6 people. See any rope anchors on the roof? Wait, is there any rope anchors on this? You're lost, buddy. Yeah, come on, piss off. There's no rope anchors I can see. Come on, I'm busy here. Does that mean I need to have a mag-all attachment? Rain mag-all attachment, so that when we come across boats like this that are just not equipped with anything, we can at least tow them and pick them up. Because, I mean, this maybe is... I don't know what kind of argument I want to make for that, because this boat is so old that it uses... Hold on, let me This boat is so old that it's using a prefab engine and the old gearboxes. I'm pretty sure there was some kind of rope anchor around at that point. Maybe it looked a bit different. Yeah, I feel like this is more on the devs to just update their game, and then for me to be making silly adapters for the crane so that I can rescue old things. So we'll say this mission is completed, and I want to see if I can find a new mission. I really want to get one where it's like deliver the thing, recover an unexploded bomb, 300 meters. I've got a 150 meter winch. Let's go do that. We need crane attachments. Right, so crane attachments. So we've got a 150 meter winch on there now, which means we'll need at least another one. And then that bomb was 300 meters below. Do I want to put another one on the bottom of this then? That seems kind of silly. Doesn't that seem silly? 150 meters, 150 meters, 150 meters. Oh my god. Are these actually only 150? They must have changed it. No, they are 150. Okay. So we definitely need some kind of stupid this going on, which means we need to send some kind of signal across the winch to relay all the inputs from whatever's being controlled. So we need we just need something to read inputs, which would be like a 2x3. So I should be able to connect a rope to here and then to that. And now if I use up and down, is anything working? I don't hear anything working. Something's working. I'm not sure which is working. That's working. This might not be working. Winch down here. If I drop it down a bunch, we might be able to hear it. Okay, so we can winch up and we can winch down. Having that adapter there. I'm not sure if the adapter is working though, like if it's winching in and out. It's hard to say. Did I just do it wrong? Should it just be like this? I think it's like that, maybe. This thing requires its whole own vehicle. It's so actually complicated. I've got a rope on the side of it, handles so you can hold on to it, and then probably what it needs is the like control handle so that you can dive down with it. If you're playing solo, then you'd be able to control it from here. But then the composite chain has to like go back up and you need a switch box somewhere so that you can switch control. I'm just going to chuck a constant on here and put it on that light and go see if I can find this bomb. I do have to lower this down so that I can get it, so I can grab it. I'm going to try and not die. That goes there. That goes there. So I still think this is what should happen. I think with winches, there should be the winch, and then on the bottom of it, I'll zoom over to this one. But say here's your winch. It's got that block on the bottom, and I think that should be a rope equipment shaped slot, and you should be able to put a rope in it, and then when the winch is out past 40 meters or whatever they want to say a default rope length is, it'll consume that rope, and then you need to put another rope in there if you want to gain another 40 meters. And so you can use any sized winch, just keep feeding it ropes and it'll go and go and go forever. And like, yeah, there's probably going to be people who will make like 3 kilometer long ropes off a winch, but if that's what they want to do, you should just let them do it, because it makes gameplay for everyone else super good. And then you would never need to worry about what length of winch you're using. You only need to know how many ropes you have on board. And that would make things like rope lockers very important, because then you would be able to carry a certain amount of rope and that would give you a certain amount of winch length. And then as you're winching up, it can just spit the rope out as an item. It doesn't matter if it just spits it out on the floor. People will build little things to catch all their ropes so they can go and pick them up. Like, you would just put your winch's rope output thing into a little well or a bucket or a gated fenced off area, and it would just spit them all out and you just pick them all up. It's not a hard problem to solve. Or is this even where I'm supposed to be? I need to put it like exactly, I need to put my marker. Oh. Okay, it was really close. So I will need diving gear and a rope. Better take some glow sticks. I guess I just lower this down and see where it goes. Heard the winch sound as it went past, so it must also be letting out rope. Wait, how does that work? If they're connected with one rope, do they both have 150 meters, or does only one of them get 150 meters? Because then what I'd want to do is put a rope anchor on the bottom of another winch, and then a rope anchor on the bottom of the second winch. I'm gonna have to photo mode and go have a look. Is there? Where is the bottom? This looks like the thing. Oh dear. Oh, it's got a rope anchor on it. I feel like I'm only halfway down. And I don't know if it's going down further. Okay, the winch is fully out. So I guess I jump in. And see how far I go. Oof. These are glow sticks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look how close I got to it. I'm just like flash banging. Okay, that is actually painfully bright. Oh no, all of them are falling down. Damn it. Where is it? Winch. Okay, I got the bottom winch. Bomb? Hello? Yes, okay, I think I'm connected. Oh my god. Why am I glowing? Did I... Okay, I'm just gonna no clip up. Alright, and then we start winching up. Here it is. Here it is. That's going pretty quick, actually. So now we just spin around. The said it was an unexploded warhead, so I guess it could still go off. I need to lock the crane back in place. Right now I'm sort of just brute forcing it. We need crane reset logic. Add that to the list. That'll be fine like it is, but maybe I need somewhere to like store things as well. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe I need some kind of box or something. That thing better not blow up. So I almost definitely need some kind of mag-all zone where I can magnetize the thing I picked up, especially if it's a bomb and has not got electrical connectors. It does have an electrical connector, but I don't have those connected. I guess if I didn't have vehicle damage turned off, the trick with the bomb recovery is that you can't touch it or it'll blow up. And when it blows up, it becomes like unrecoverable. Oh, that was it. I didn't even have to like properly deliver it. It would be really nice if you could detach the rope. Yeah, if you could detach winches remotely, that'd be really nice. Here we go. Transport a cargo boat to Urin Wind. This is pretty typical, I guess. This is the kind of mission I would end up doing. So I think what I also need is rope anchors all across the deck. I think the easiest place to put them is just going to be beside the container connectors. And then what I can do with that is I can start my winch adapter thing connected to that and it won't run away. They need to make an alternative to ropes, which would be chains. And then they need to make an item and probably call it like a chain wrench or something. And just make it so whenever you click on a chain with this thing equipped, it will tighten the chain. The same way a winch goes in and out, you could have it so you left click and it tightens the chain and you right click and it loosens the chain. Or like, I think I might put some hard points in the crane to stop it wobbling. So what's wrong with this boat? Oh, look at that. Bow thrusters. I probably shouldn't have bonked it. Hold on, let me go turn the siren off. Is there any rope anchors? There's none that are really central, so we're going to be picking it up on a very funny angle. So unlock, turn, probably, you know, this would be what that little winch would be good for actually. We'll go here to here, and you cannot add another rope to a winch, so don't tell me I should have. You can add multiple ropes to other rope anchors, but not to a winch. Oh, we're going over. I think we're okay. This is a heavy boat. I don't know how I'm supposed to turn this around though. Yeah. Good enough. Oh, he's got some ropes already for us, so we'll just connect those. There we go. There you go, that's like 4 ropes connected. That's so much easier than trying to drag it. And being steam, we've obviously got enough power to just go for it. We're just gonna have to be very careful about that though, because this boat is going to lag regardless of where it is in the world, and so if I jam on the throttle too quickly, we're going to be launching everything that gets picked up. I'll put it on the list, some kind of throttle control, or we'll call it smooth throttle control. I don't know how I'm going to achieve that, but we need it. Delivery complete. Okay, so now that I've delivered it and completed the mission, we still need to get this thing off the back. Which is going to mean undoing all the ropes. Stealing all the ropes. Okay, and then chucking it back in the ocean. I think this is going to take a bit of getting used to, like where do you position the crane. If I go this way, I think it's the best balanced, but maybe this is just too heavy. It's better going this way though, I think. And then we go out, down. Okay. And then should just be able to reset the crane. I think I'll be able to just copy paste all the logic from my railway crane onto this. It works in much the same way, I think. But yeah, we're getting there. I think at the moment it's mostly boring logic stuff that I need to figure out. I want to put some stuff on the side, like some markings, but I'm not sure the best way to do it. Yeah, if you know anything about ship markings, leave a comment. We'll just keep carrying on. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.